Hello guys, welcome back to another Seki's Reef video, and in this video today we're going to be doing a 13-month update on the aquarium. So without further ado, let's get into that video. So then the tank is now 13-month old, and I'm just going to be doing, a quick update on what really has changed in the aquarium. Nothing much has changed, just because the tank's getting quite old now, and it's becoming more stable. I say this all the time, but yeah, I wouldn't say the tank is completely finished yet. When I mean by finished, I mean I'm not going to add any more corals to it. I'm not at that point yet. I still feel like I can fit some more corals in the aquarium, just to fill in those extra spaces. And then once I've done that, I'll call the tank finished, and that's when I will just leave it to grow out. Grow out into that nice looking established reef tank. So without further ado, let's get you off the tripod and to the aquarium, just so I can show you what's changed. Right then guys, so this is the aquarium. As you can see, it's looking not bad. It's looking good. To be honest, I really need to get some more reds in here, because I don't know if it's just on camera, but it just looks really greenish. I know green's quite a common colour in nature, but it would be nice to get some better reds, especially like this red acan down here, and these zoas, these bam bams. They're very red on camera, if it actually focuses. There we go. Yeah, so maybe some different red corals. You might be thinking, oh, I thought you had a big red coral around here called the anemone. And yes, the anemone is here still, but very closed up. Now, not sure why it's closed up. These are the minor problems I'm talking about. It was down here in my last video, but it decided to go walkabout once again. It's going walkabout so many times now. It's decided to plant itself here, but it's not opened, and I don't know why. It might be the flow. I don't know. The same with these torches. Literally, these torches, they look a bit closed up right now, but trust me on this one. A couple hours ago they were open. They just keep on opening and closing for some reason throughout the day, and I don't know why. I need to look it up, search about it. It might be the flow again. It might be, they might not like the flow. Might be the light. They might be getting too much light or too little light. I don't know. But other than that, other than these little problems here, tank's doing good. This frog spawn is humongous now, and this hammer coral, it was open. It started, I think it's closed up a little bit now because of the flow, but let me turn the flow off here. Alright, I've turned the flow off. I'm gonna wait a little bit for this hammer to open up a bit more, just to show you how big this hammer's actually getting now. It's split into two heads. It used to be one head. The reason why I moved it up as well, just because it wasn't really doing well down in this area, just because it wasn't getting enough light, I think. So I moved it up near the frog spawn. And yes, a thing about this hammer coral is that a couple weeks ago, I found out that my tank was infested in flatworms, and I didn't realise that the hammer coral was had so much flatworms just living inside it. I had to go, of course, take it out and dip it. But once I found all those flatworms and got rid of them all, immediately the hammer coral looked way better. The funny thing is that I found the flatworms on the candy cane here, and I was like, oh, there's flatworms in the aquarium. I must have not dipped a coral or something. So of course I took this one out, but out of curiosity, I coincidentally took the hammer coral out as well. Just there I am in my head thinking oh, I mean, it's closed up. It might be because there's flatworms in it, and surprise, surprise, loads came out, way more than what was on the candy cane. There was like loads on the hammer. I've got a video I can show you now, but yeah, it was absolutely astonishing just to see how much flatworms I've actually like bred or you know, like multiplied in my aquarium. So gotta watch out for those, because you know, they can strike. You know, one tiny mistake in, like, you know, not dipping the corals properly or something like that, yeah, your flatworms are gonna go crazy. The fish in this aquarium, where are the fish? We've got the yellow goby, which looks orange on camera. My two clownfish, yeah, they're getting along well. You know, they're slowly pairing, getting along. I've seen the male do his little jiggle dance, submissive jiggle dance. I've seen these guys are, you know, getting better. I've got my firefish who's always camera shy, but you can see him just about in there. See if we can focus on him. No, there we go. There he comes. So there's my little firefish. He's doing amazing. Again, he comes out for food. He's eating. He just normally hides in his cave most of the time. But you may notice this gorgonian. I just fragged it off this giant piece of gorgonian here because it was growing like incredibly out of control. I love the gorgonians in the aquarium. It gives height, and you don't have to really, you know, like care for it. Not like an SPS anyway. So I decided to just like get a frag and stick it on the frag plug and stick it here, see how it'll go. The gorgonian, it's not its final placement. I am going to move it around. I am going to move it around in the future. Just, you know, just tweaking it. But right now I'm just going to leave it be. Just let it open up and, like, you know, heal itself. As you can see down here, I said in my other video I got a new rock, and what I did was move the egg cans over here just so they're a bit more exposed to light, because around here isn't really you know, a good place for light. This red one looks like it's doing good. You can see all of its heads underneath growing, and then this green one isn't doing the best, but still it looks really like open and plump rather than shriveled in. The reason why this one isn't doing very good is because ages ago it got stung by something. I can't remember what coral, but it was down here, and that was why it started. It lost a couple of heads. Right, it's recovering nicely now. Moving over to the little Zoa garden. Yeah, no, the Zoas are doing good. Like I always say, they're there. I've seen some growth on them, but not like massive, like explosions of growth. I did have the mushroom, this Recordia. It's a bit closed up at the minute. Over here, but I decided to just move that out the way and just, you know, keep this area dedicated to Zoas. So I just plonked it on the sand for now. It gets a bit more light, it looks a bit more brighter now, especially to the eye. So I can, you know, yeah, so I can, you know, separate the Zoas from the mushrooms. I don't know if they do get along or not, but yeah, these Zoas are good. One day, hopefully, they can actually all grow into each other. And then moving on to the right here, I've got some pallies. They're this, you can just say they're a filler coral. I needed like a nice pop of colour here, which, you know, wouldn't be too hard to keep. And yeah, pallies was an option. Decided to get them. I know all the risks of them, and especially how they can, like, you know, overtake your tank. What I'm gonna do is really, if they do start spreading everywhere, like very out of control, I've heard online that you can use Aptasia X and just Aptasia X the heads, that will just kill the heads off, keep them back. If it gets too bad, I will try and remove them. Right, so the Goni again, doing perfect, doing really nice. Their flow is off, so they're not really, you know, swaying in the flow at the minute, but yeah, they're doing amazing, like always. I am thinking of getting more Gonies, especially a red one. I would say that would be really nice. Like I said, I need a lot lot more red in the aquarium. I feel like a red gunny would really suit this aquarium. Oh look who's come out to join us, the little firefish. Let's just get a nice shot of that firefish. Yeah, so yeah, like I said, the firefish is great, a great little fish. I love it. I love him now. Surprisingly, he hasn't actually jumped or like actually attempted to jump. He's always been like, if he's scared, he always just go back in his cave. I've never seen him actually try and jump out the aquarium. But of course, we're going to keep the net on just in case. Up here near the anemone, the sexy shrimps are still here. So we've got a few sexy shrimps. You can see this is the smaller one. The one to the right is the smaller one, and then the one to the left is the bigger one. You can definitely see their size difference there. I don't really know how sexy shrimps, but I don't really know much about the sexy shrimps' behavior in like mating and like dominance. I know that I have seen them like chasing each other and like being territorial with each other sometimes. But especially the one on the anemone now, it's really big. Especially the big ones. There's two big ones. There's one which is right here, and then there's one down here you can't really see, but near the torch. And then we've got this little one here. Out of my eyes, I've seen the big ones chase the little ones, so they might be establishing dominance or something. I've got a nice video of sexy shrimps, which I will put up now. Again, they're really cool, and they're really cool little shrimp. Really recommend getting them if you are thinking of getting them. It's a really cool little shrimp to watch. Again, it's an ornamental shrimp. They don't really do anything to the aquarium except just be there and be part of the ecosystem. And yeah, I'm talking about shrimps. I've got my little cleaner shrimp. He's still here. He's tucked away back in the rocks. You can see there's big antennae, or what they're called, in the back there. As you can see, yeah, he's doing brilliant. Molted a few times, you know, as expected. I normally leave the molt in the aquarium for a couple of days before removing it. But yeah, that's really everything in the aquarium. If I've missed anything, please let me know. I'll just reply in the comments below. But yeah, the tank's brilliant. Tank's brilliant. I'm gonna try and sort out what's going on with these corals. I'll keep you updated. And before I go, I got a notification on YouTube saying I've got access to the community panels. Somehow I don't really know like how the community panel works. I just woke up one day and it said you've got access to it. I'm not complaining. I might do a few posts on there, you know, maybe doing some updates on these torches. It is a good way to, you know, to keep in touch with you without actually, you know, I'm filming in a whole video. It's better for the smaller things, so I might experiment with the community tab. It might be I always thought you needed 1,000 subscribers before to access it, but apparently not. So I'll do a bit of posting on there then, a bit of experimenting on there then, and yeah, that's basically it.
Alright guys, thank you for watching this video today. Hopefully you enjoyed this little 13-month update, little refresher video. I do really like doing these update videos, and I know you guys love these update videos, just, you know, to see what has really actually changed in the aquarium. So thank you for watching this video. Like always guys, if you did really like this video, like and subscribe, that'd be really appreciated. And other than that, I will see you in the next video, and don't forget, happy reefing.